everybody, it's Frankie-Lou, and today I'm here with my little homestead pup, Luna. So we like to refer to Luna as the best bad dog in the world. She's not, I'm gonna clarify, she's not exactly what you would call your typical homestead dog, because she really is a spoiled, rotten baby who sleeps in my bed with me and does live in the house with us. But when I'm out here in the yard working, she's with me, and she does do some good jobs for me around the house. Number one is alerting me to when predators are around. She's not a great big dog, as you can see, so she can't be responsible for, like, I can't leave her to take care of predators, but she does let me know when they're around, and she provides me with lots of fun and friendship. So I've noticed in a lot of the discussion groups that people are discussing a lot of people are starting the homesteading lifestyle, which is awesome, and have questions about, what do I do with my dogs? Or they're starting to get chickens for the first time and they've got dogs and they don't know what to do. What are some of the essential things you need to know if you have a dog out on a farm or a homestead? And I'm going to just show you today what I feel through, we've been out here for over 7 years now, and Luna's been with us for 4.5. She has a very high prey drive, and I just wanted to show you what we feel has been the best command and the easiest command to teach a dog if you want to keep the dog and your other animals safe on the homestead. So that's the leave it command. And first I'm going to show you a couple of reasons why we do it, and then we'll go into the very easy, I've taught people's dogs how to do leave it commands in one evening at their home. And it's a very easy one to teach, but I truly believe it's essential if you're going to keep your animals safe on your homestead. So let me just show you some stuff. Yeah, you're good. Yes, you're good. Yes.
So this is why Luna goes so crazy. Oh, there's two. Yeah. And look at how close this one is to the house. This is Luna doing her job. She's stressed out because she just saw a coyote, and they're behind the caragana over there. And this is the main reason we teach her the leave it command, because she would go after those coyotes and they would take her out as a team behind the caragana. They actually try to lure her sometimes. One will come and taunt her to try to get her to run behind them so that they can hurt her. You're a good girl though. You let me know when the coyotes are in the yard, don't you?
So this is the other reason we have to teach Luna the leave it command. As you can tell, we have tons of predators here. We've got, especially this time of the year, the bobcats and the coyotes. There's always lots of hawks around, and because of that, we just can't have our girls free range. It's a real shame, but this chicken, her name is Sinead, and it should be Houdini, because if there's a chicken that's going to get out of our very carefully prepared yard and coop area, it's going to be her. Now Luna is a good girl, but she's a dog and she has a very high prey drive, and she's never hurt one of our chickens. And one of the reasons why is because when you see those ears grow up and she gets that look in her eye, I can say, leave it. And she does. Okay? So with that in mind, between protecting Luna from being hurt by predators and to stop Luna from accidentally harming one of our girls, we have found this command to be the number one tool we have for making sure everybody's safe around the homestead. So I'm going to show that to you now. Okay, so this is one command that we do repeatedly. I train this with Luna. I do updates on it at least once a week, and she actually looks forward to her leave it training, don't you, sweetie? Because she knows she gets the good treats. So I have some leftover roasts that I've cut up and put into the freezer, and we use that for leave it, but you can use any of their favorite treats for that. So this is how easy it is. Okay, Luna, look what mommy has. Okay, stay. What I do is I put her treat down, leave it, and then I
let her go. Leave it, release, release. And then she goes for it. Now, obviously, this doesn't work the very first time you're going to do it. But it's one of those commands that you need to practice repeatedly. Like I said, we do this at least once a week. We do some leave it commanding. Okay, and we're going to do some more. Luna, sit, stay. Leave it. Release. So when you start out, you just, you really want to just start with holding her, putting food down close to her and saying leave it. You put it pretty close to her and say leave it. And it's amazing. Like I said, a dog will learn really quick. It's good to teach her the release command as well, or you can say okay or go for it or whatever, but you don't want to confuse the dog.
Eventually they do get it. You might want to start slow. They get fatigued pretty easily with this command if you overdo it. So, and just do it the first day. Try the leave it. Take one of their favorite treats, put it close to them, and say leave it. And you just let them try that a couple times a night. The first time you continue doing that, and I have been able to tell her leave it, leave the room, and come back, and she's left it. Another good thing to do is to not always give her the treat. Give your dog the treat that you're leaving as the leave it command. Give them a different treat, because that helps them deal with the fact that, for instance, you can see our property. Sometimes she'll see something like a deer and she goes after it. And if I say leave it, she'll leave it. But you can't have it. So in that case, you don't want her expecting to get that deer, right? I always have treats in my pockets when I'm out working in the yard, so that if I say leave it and she does it, she knows she's going to come to me and get a treat. So I always have stuff in my pockets, which is also a good way to keep her close to me in the yard when I'm working. And yeah, I highly recommend giving it a try. You don't have to use those words. Some people I've heard say, hey, you can use whatever you do. Leave it's what we use. Just they need to start understanding that when you tell them that they're not to touch something, they can't. Make sure you're using the good stuff, okay? Because like I said, it's hard for these animals when they have their hard prey drives not to go after some of, oh, we got some white geese. Are those swans, Luna? Got some geese going overhead right now. And we want to make sure that those animals are kept safe, both from themselves and that they don't harm the other animals that you have on your farm. So I hope that was helpful. I know that was really simple, but I've just seen so many people asking, what do I do? And we have found this command to be the most essential one. I'm obviously not a professional dog trainer, but this is something that most people can handle on their own. And I hope that you try it if you are considering having dogs and other animals on your farm, because it's a good one. And then you can have the best bud dog in the world too. All right, have a great one, everyone. Please do keep in touch of what we're doing. Let me know if there's other things you want us to show you. Angus is going to be doing some knots for you guys soon. And yeah, I hope you take this chance to grow together today. Have a good one. Yeah.